There are certain benefits that come with owning a car with a manual transmission that other drivers do not enjoy. To begin with, you have a level of control over your driving experience that drivers of automatic transmissions simply cannot match. It may also surprise you to learn that, compared to automatic transmission, well-maintained manual transmissions typically require fewer servicing intervention and have longer service intervals. In this short video, I will tell you about 7 common manual transmission problems. It's Max the Car Guy. Subscribe and let's get started. Scratches when engages into gear. This is a prevalent issue with manual transmission, typically brought on by replacing the clutch. It's possible that the synchronizer rings aren't slowing down to the required degree, which prevents them from engaging gears. As a result, when you attempt to engage the shifter, you feel a scratch. Because the synchronizing rings act as a sort of brake on the gears, they prevent the gear from engaging when they wear out and are unable to slow down. This kind of manual transmission issue may also be caused by using the incorrect kind of fluid. You need to use the proper, high-quality engine oil if you want to guarantee a healthy and normal lifespan for your transmission. There will be scratching if the clutch is unable to release the transmission. The identical issue may also be brought on by a cheap clutch. Oil leakage. It's possible that everyone has already heard about this issue. Oil frequently seeps out of the unit and reaches the rear. Just by observing the internal oil leak in the vehicle, you can identify this problem. Drivers only need to follow the oil leakage trail in front to locate the source. This enables you to quickly resolve one of the issues with manual transmissions. Doesn't engage. This one is a little difficult. There may be a clutch issue if you notice that the manual transmission is not shifting into gear while the engine is running. This could occur frequently in older vehicles. If you witness the transmission engaging while the engine is not running, you can be positive. This manual transmission issue is just one more in a string of them. We advise you to take your beloved car to a professional auto mechanic as soon as you notice this issue for the best outcome. Gearbox problems. The running motor in a manual transmission keeps it occupied with the gear. It can occasionally jump out quickly and cause knuckle pain. In certain other circumstances, the transmission may be rapidly decreasing, particularly when accelerating or braking. This is one of those manual gearbox issues that needs to be fixed right away. Odd noises. Different sounds signal different kinds of issues. For example, knocking noises indicate a damaged or broken gear, while clicking noises most likely indicate a broken tooth. Not to mention, a wrong gear is indicated by a ticking or bearing noise. You should speak with a mechanic to prevent additional internal damage. Not engaging in cold temperatures. Smoother shifting is achieved by matching the rotational speed of the gears with the aid of synchronizers in a manual transmission. Gear engagement problems may arise from the synchronizers being less effective in cold weather. In this situation, it might be necessary to hold off on shifting gears until the transmission has warmed up a little. Furthermore, the clutch system may become stiffer or less responsive due to the effects of cold weather. Make sure the clutch fluid level is correct, and think about bleeding the clutch system to get rid of any air bubbles that might be interfering with its functionality. Burning smell. One burning smell that should worry you is overheated transmission fluid coming from your car. The primary function of transmission fluid is to maintain the lubrication and cooling of the components, preventing wear and damage. The system operates at excessive heat, which increases corrosive activity and friction. If the fluid breaks down, it also causes more sludge and debris to accumulate. Should this issue recur frequently, the transmission may eventually sustain enough damage to completely malfunction, necessitating a costly replacement. Low fluid levels or using the wrong brand or type of fluid are the most common causes. Conclusion. It might be challenging to recognize the warning indications of a manual transmission malfunction if you are accustomed to automatic gearboxes. Nevertheless, the aforementioned advice and routine auto maintenance will be helpful. A manual vehicle's transmission may not require fluid flushes and changes, but if you schedule regular preventative maintenance and other fluid changes, your car will be inspected by a professional more frequently. Having an additional pair of eyes can aid in the early detection and diagnosis of any issues. Make sure you contact a trained mechanic right away if you're having any of the issues listed above. Your car's transmission is an essential component, so don't wait. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.